Hi, it's really wonderful to be here. And each day I get up, I have to think about what is it that I can do today to make a difference. And my orders come from someone above, my creator, my provider, my sustainer, and my supporter. And I turn to Micah 6:8. He has shown thee, O man, what is good and what doth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with thy God. And once I have my marching orders, then I turn to my Creator to get the strength that I need. And this I love. Chronicles 4:10. Oh, that you would wonderfully bless me and help me in my work. Please be with me in all that I do and keep me from all evil and disaster. And God granted him his request. And I really feel that God does grant me my request because I gain a lot of strength to keep doing the work that I believe is required of me. I saw my parents many, many years ago. I'm 71 now. So for a long, long time, I have been able to follow the example that they set for me. I saw them really fighting what they considered to be discrimination. And I saw them working to help other people, always reaching a hand to help someone else and to pull someone else up. And so it became natural for me to continue to follow in their footsteps. I started this journey in Nashville when I was a student at Tennessee State University, when there were the sit-ins and the Freedom Riders. Now, I did not go downtown. I'm not going to claim that. I was not one of the Freedom Riders. But there were other types of protests that we were asked to participate in, and I did participate in those. And so it became easy for me to start working with the NAACP and for the NAACP. And the gentleman that is my life partner is the wind under my wings. He keeps me inspired and motivated to continue this journey. I want you to know on May the 17th, which is Saturday, we will celebrate the 60th anniversary of Brown versus the Board of Education. Not me, the Board versus the Board of Education. And then in July, we will celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Civil Rights Act. Now, even though we have all of that legislation, we still have to continue the fight because there are still individuals who do not believe that we have all been created equal. And therefore, we have to continue our journey. It's wonderful to see so many people here I know, people who are members of the NAACP, individuals that I have worked with in other areas as an activist. And so I thank you for the trust you have placed in me and the confidence. I thank you for the vote. I don't know that I deserve it, but I'm willing to accept it. Thank you.
I really don't have, and I'm not looking for words to express my humbleness at the very thought of being put on a list of people who, to be honored. Motivation has always been, if I claimed any strength, it would be one that I've always been highly motivated. I started high school at the tender age of 18, and I had two older brothers And when I told Papa that I wanted to go to high school, he said, well, son, somebody's going to have to help me here on the farm. And I kept looking around. And lo and behold, instead of starting at 15 or 16 years of age, I was blessed to start at age 18. So, in going to Bridgeforth High School in Pulaski, Tennessee, and you have heard of Pulaski. That in itself tells you that you should be motivated to go forth. I had the privilege of being employed in Pulaski for $3 a week. And the employer told me once that you didn't get all of this wood piled up here, and so we don't need you anymore. And I told him I was looking for another job when I found that one. It has been a long road. When I was in Korea twice, a person of another color and we were walking guard, and we were holding up the flag of the United States of America. But he had his post, and then I had my post. And then, of course, in 1948, President Truman said, you know, we need to get rid of this thing and start being more and more like the pledge that we take. I was blessed to have always been usually the oldest in my class, whether it was at Tennessee, whether it was at Bridgeforth High School or Tennessee State. It takes a while to get some things done, but if the road is going in the right direction, just keep going. If you feel that you're on the right road, keep going. I was fortunate in that I finished Tennessee State and went on to Tuskegee, Alabama, to veterinary medical school. Gee whiz, I had to pinch myself. Macon County in Alabama was a 28-sided figure. I don't know how you get all those ramifications. The people you want to vote is in, and the people who you don't want to vote are out. And it just so happens that through it all, I was blessed to have finished Tuskegee's Institute School of Veterinary Medicine in 1960. And Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was the speaker. Mm-hmm. And he's claimed we've been in this mountain too long with his subject. That has and continues to stick with me. This mountain of separation. Doing your test on whether a person is color or not color, whatever that is, and whatever it means to individuals who insist on using. So, even Alabama feeling the punch of the NAACP, in getting rid of some of its trash, as I would call it, as relates to laws. See, he said, well, we're going to get rid of the NAACP, and so the NAACP was disenfranchised from the state of Alabama for years. And I, following my motivational spirit, I said, well, as soon as I leave Alabama, the first chance I get to join a branch of the NAACP, I'm going to be on the roll. And I have been rolling, falling, getting up, rolling. Starting, initiating, and having always had good people, white, black. It's always been the team, diversity. So we kept going. And I started to organize a branch of NAACP in Randolph County, Southern Illinois. There were people who looked just like I look. So we don't need the NAACP. You're from Tennessee. You are used to segregation. I said, you're right. But we have laws in the state of Tennessee that say we need to be segregated. But we are in the land of Lincoln. What are you going to do? So here we are with this honorable group. I wish I had the audacity as a Don Byswinger to sit down and the General Assembly steps and hold up to the promise of this great country. It can be greater. We need to keep on locking arms, become more diversified, less sensitive to the needs of others. So I'm honored to be here tonight and just thank God for the spirit of the group which has taken the time to put me on the list. God bless you.